Look, even though I saw some Santa hats and Christmas attire in there, I refuse to admit it's the season. We're only in the first week of November. Come on, guys. Although the games tonight were a pretty good gift, and we got two more right now. The first of two regular season rematches tonight. Auburndale taking on Colby. Scoreless early, but Mason Voss takes the handoff, follows his blocks, turns the corner, and finds Pater from 10 yards out. 6-0 Colby. On their next drive, maybe the play of the night here. Brent Jeske on a quarterback sweep, cuts it outside, hits the gas, accelerates, no brakes. He's going right past the defenders and has to go all the way. Two more tackles. Can he get through? Yeah, he does. And he is in the end zone 72 yards later. It makes it 12-0. Auburndale, though, got some fight. Trayton Weber throws up a jump ball for Timothy Schmidt, and he comes down with it to cut the score in half. But come on, folks, this one was the Brent Jeske show all night long. Colby wins big. They continue their march to state as they advance to the semifinals. All right, I've been giddy all night to get to this highlight read. Our game of the week, top seeded Amherst hosting the underdog 2-seed Wittenberg-Burnhamwood. Chargers low scoring to start this one, but they strike first. David Gouderman taking it in from 10 yards out. Whitburn with upset on the mind, but the Falcons saying, come on, not in our nest. Landon Moe finds Ian Hall in the corner. Come on! Two-toe tap gets him the tie, so to the third we go. Falcons now up 14-7. That changes fast. Chargers QB Ben Wesolowski powers his way in. Come on, get up off me. This is my nice jersey. They would take a 1-point lead, and here's where the real drama begins. And I say, give me some Moe. Moe's deep ball is caught by Hall, who opens the door to another score, which Matt Glodowski gladly walks through. That one puts him up by 5 with 2 left in the third. Now desperation, or maybe determination setting in for the Chargers here. I say it is pure grit and determination on 4th down. Wesolowski goes right up the gut for a 47-yard run and score. All of a sudden, they're back on top, 20-21, but this Amherst, though, cool as the November night. They drive right down the field, and Glodowski finds the end zone. So now it's 28-21 Falcons, but Whitburn not backing down. A last-ditch effort. They find themselves in the red zone, and the rest is history. Chargers punch it in for the score. Then they go for 2 and the upset, and you know what? They get it. An unbelievable finish to this one as the Wittenberg-Burnhamwood Chargers knock off the Amherst Falcons. Our As Van Patten is there with more from this incredible game. Addison.
Hey Alex, Wittenberg-Burnhamwood going to places they haven't been in these players' lifetimes. It's the team that hasn't won a state title since the 90s. It's a team that spent the most of the last decade under 500. They defeat the undefeated Amherst Falcons tonight. This week, Wittenberg was worried about their defensive line being able to contain the Falcons quarterback, but it was the Chargers that lit it up. They spoke pregame about how tough it was for any team to come into Amherst and leave winners, but now they're the only ones to do so this season, but also the only Wittenberg team to defeat the Falcons in over the last decade, an accomplishment they take huge pride in.
We always haven't had a winning culture here, and our coaches told us that this year if we worked hard and did the game plan that we'd come out with a winning season, and everybody doubted us at the beginning of the year. We were ranked 7th, and we knew if we put in the hard work, we could come out here and we could make it down to Madison, and that's still our goal.
I have a brother that played too, just like 3 or 4 years ago, and getting out of high school, he always told us not to fear and just always play like you can win. And we just want the younger kids coming in to be able to know that they always have a chance as long as they're working for it, and they can do it.
Yeah, well, both teams going into this one thought that this game was going to come down to mistakes, but very little mistakes were made in this game. It actually came down to just that 2-point conversion. And I think if either team knew that it was going to come down to that in the first quarter, this game could have gone either way. So Wittenberg-Burnhamwood moves on. Amherst ends their season tonight. From Amherst, I'm Addison Van Patten, News 9 Sports. Alex, back to you.
Thank you, Addison. What a game. Forget game of the week. That one might have been game of the year. Congrats to the Chargers on the massive upset. And hey, don't go anywhere. Let's see who they face next week after a quick break.